Alright, this is going to be a collective book haul. Can I just say this weekend was like amazing for books. I went to the library, the dollar store, and Goodwill, and I got so many things that I'm just like ecstatic about. First, I'll just show you this because it's sort of book related. Catalog. It's Lush's new catalog. I went to Lush on Friday and got 3 things. And so it's just their catalog. So if you're not familiar with Lush, they sell amazing body products, body and beauty products, like all natural and organic kind of thing. And then from the library, I got 4 books, which sound so good. First is By the Time You Read This, I'll Be Dead by Julianne Peters. The cover is gorgeous with a red against black and white. This is about a girl named Daylin who kind of had a rough growing up. She's been bullied since kindergarten, and she visits this website for people who've attempted suicide and stuff, and which she has done multiple times. And she starts blogging about her life and stuff, and she's kind of a loner. And at school, this one boy named Santana starts to sit with her, and they start to become friends and stuff, and yeah, so she's debating on if she should let him in and stuff, so it sounds really good. It's pretty thin. Text is average, so it sounds really good though. So yeah, excited about that. Next one is Jumpstart the World by Catherine Ryan Hyde, and I read part of Pay It Forward last year, and then I read Chasing Windmills last year too by her. So when I saw this, I thought, let's see what it's about, and I read the synopsis. I was like, this is so good. This is about a girl named Elle who she's a loner. She really doesn't like being around people, and she's forced to move out because she doesn't want her mom's boyfriend to have to deal with her. And then she meets her neighbor Frank, who he has a girlfriend and everything, and they kind of become friends, and she starts to like him more than friends. And then she finds out that he is transgender, and that kind of shakes up her world and stuff, and she kind of learns about friendship and love and that kind of thing. So that sounds so good. I'm not kind of sure what the cover has to do with it, but I don't know. This one sounds so good too. It's called Boy Toy by Barry, I don't know how to say it, but what drew me in was the apple, so I figured it's probably something about a teacher, and it says she's more than just a teacher to him. So, and this is about a boy named Josh, and he's a senior, I think. Yeah, and so like he's kind of confronting his past and confronting the teacher who molested him, and what else did it say? Hang on. Yeah, coping with that, and it sounds so interesting. And what I really am excited about is the fact that the main character is a boy, and it's told through, and it's a male author. So I think that'll give this topic, this deep topic, a different perspective. So I was really excited, because usually you hear about topics like this, like teacher-student relationships usually are written by female authors, and it's a female character. So this sounds really good. The next one I was so excited for. I didn't even know this existed. So as you've seen in one of my book hauls, I got the comprehensive book on Charles Manson, and I saw this book, and oh my gosh, it's called Family by Nicole, I don't want to say the last name, but it's historical fiction, and it is about a girl named, what's her name, Melinda Jensen, and she meets this guy named, what's his name? Henry, and they kind of start talking, and she becomes involved in Henry's cult, where they share everything, tours, bodies, everything, and it's based on the Charles Manson's cult in 1969. So that just sounds so good, and it's written in verse, so it'll be a pretty quick read. And the cover is like so cool, like with the blood drops and everything against the vague colored background. I love it. It sounds so good. So like right there, it's like I want to read all those books at once because it's ridiculous. Then Miami is Smart Girl, in my video on how I buy books, she suggested going to the Dollar Tree, and I never thought about that because I never thought they would have like good things, I should say. But I found 2 books there, and I also bought this chapstick, in case anyone's interested. The Ultra Smooth chapstick with vitamin A. Because I saw this at, like, other places for more expensive. But anyway, I picked up Wicked Lovely Desert Tales Sanctuary #1 by Melissa Marr. And this is the manga version of Wicked Lovely. And I've never read Wicked Lovely, but I figured, why not, right? It was $1. Retail price was $9.99, and I got it for $1, so brand new. The next one I got, I've heard some people talking about this a long time ago, and I was really hesitant at first to get this, but I figured it was $1, and maybe sometime along the road I would be interested in it, and just to see what it's about. I don't know if this is the first one or not, but it's La Petite Four by Regina Scott. And it takes place in London, and it's kind of like a preppy kind of book. I know that sounds bad, but like old-fashioned kind of book about 3 friends who graduate from Barnes School for Young Ladies and can't wait for the ball that will launch them into London society. So, not a book I would normally read, but I figured since it was $1, and heard some people talk about it. I think it's a series, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, retail price was $8.99, and I got it for $1, so brand new. So now for the Coupe de Gracie, my Goodwill haul, which was awesome. I got 9 books for $6. I'll try to tell you the prices if I remember. Okay. I'm so excited. They had so many good things today. It was awesome. First, I picked up Guitar Girl by Sarah Manning. I've heard some people talk about this. I don't remember who, but I've heard some people talk about this book. It's about a 17-year-old girl named Molly who's in a band. And then the group is joined by Deliciously Dangerous Dean and his friend T. Things kind of like, just kind of like a lighthearted read, it sounded like. And this was, how much was this? The retail price is $6.99, and this was 59 cents. So yeah, why not, right? Next up, I was ready to scream in the store. I had checked out a book in this series from the library and thought it was just so cool. It's more 6-word memoirs by writers famous and obscure, edited by Smith Magazine. This one looks brand new. Brand new. Retail price is $12. I got it for 59 cents. And it's just different people's memoirs in 6 words. So it's a book you can read obviously quickly, but some of them are just, you read them. I remember reading the one, and you read them and you're like, you kind of think about it, like what they say and stuff. So I was so excited to find this, and yeah. Next is a middle grade book, but I got it just because the layout seemed really interesting and cool. It's Trial by Journal by Kate Kleiss. And it's kind of written in different types of media, like journals, newspaper articles, and that kind of thing, and I thought it looked interesting. And this was 59 cents as well. Yeah, and like, it just looked interesting. It's gonna be a quick read. I think it's about a 12-year-old girl who writes a newspaper, I think. I don't know. Let me see. I don't even know what it was about. I just kind of like looked at it and it looked interesting, and like I saw that it was different media. I was like, that'll be like a quick read if I'm in the read of something that's not too heavy. Let me see what the summary says. In this illustrated novel, told through journal entries, news clippings, and letters, 12-year-old Lily finds herself on the jury of a murder trial while conducting her own undercover investigation of the case. So yeah, retail price of this was $5.99. So for 59 cents. Then, super excited to see this because I don't have a copy of this. An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. It's in really good shape. It looked like it was probably read a couple times. But I'm like, I just had to get it. There's no way I was passing this up. And it was $8.99. And I got it for 89 cents. This book I had in a library haul, I think on my old channel. And I might have reviewed it. I don't remember. But it's The Doppelganger Chronicles, The First Escape by G.P. Taylor. And this is a mixed media book. It's like novel and graphic novel and like pictures. And it says it's hotter than Harry Potter according to the London Times. So I forgot what it was about, but I saw it and I'm like, for 89 cents, and it looks brand new. Then for 59 cents, I got Rhymes with Witches by Lauren Miracle, because I figured, why not, right? And but it says it's a creepy, can't put down thriller, so I don't even know what this is about. I don't know. Then I got, this was kind of cool, it's Glimpse by Carol Lynch Williams. I read part of this book when I checked it out from the library, but I don't think I finished it because I put it down. But this is an advanced reviewer copy on Corrected Proof, not for sale, but I don't think you can see it because it's too dark, but it says right there. And I don't know why they're selling it, but they had other arcs there too, so even though I know this is out already, but I don't know. Yeah. So, and it's written in verse. Then I was excited to see this there. Oh, and I think this was, I don't know how much that one was. As I wanted to read this because I've heard some really good things about this book. The Kite Runner by, I don't know, Husseini. I don't know how to say it. But I've heard some really good things about it, and I was excited to see it, and it was 89 cents. And it's been read. You can tell it's been read, but that's cool because someone must have really enjoyed this book. So I was excited to see it. And lastly, I got like another lighthearted book. It's Chicken Soup for the Dog Lover's Soul, and it was 89 cents. And I thought that this would be really cute. It's about dogs. I just really hope none of them are sad because that's going to break my heart. Any type of books that have something tragic happen to animals, it's very sad. Like I want to read Water for Elephants, but at the same time I don't because of some of the parts in there that I've heard of, so I don't know. That's what I got. Tons of books. I cannot wait to read them. I wish I could read like multiple books at a time, and I wish I could read when I'm asleep. Like, because it's like I read about what all these books are about and I want to read them, but I'm still reading Empress of the World, and I probably will start another library book, maybe, or a book, one of these books. I'm not sure, but I'm just overwhelmed with books right now. Yes, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.